But anytime that gold goes down in price, absolutely I'm buying. Should always be buying gold. That's all I gotta say. I mean, who knows what it will eventually go to at some point, but yeah, I love that gold, man. Love that gold. It is nice to have like ETFs that expose you directly to gold, though, and that's the thing, because any sort of commodities, man, you got to get exposed some way, somehow. Even if you don't own the gold directly, even just holding an ETF that exposes you to gold at least helps to some degree, because it really protects your portfolio a lot. But I think the one thing that protects your portfolio the most is just being diversified geologically speaking. You still want to have as many different companies as you can spread out across even the U.S. or, different international companies, you name it. But yeah, and the reason people ask me is like, why would you spread out when internationals performed poorly over the years? Well, the only reason internationals performed poorly is just because, well, I mean, they haven't really performed poorly, but they haven't performed greatly either. It's just good to have that exposure, because here's the thing, maybe one of these days, even though I don't like betting against the U.S. obviously, but one of these days, what if something happens? What if something happens that'll require us to change a little bit? Maybe the companies that were once really, really great will no longer be great, and we'll have to rely on international companies that are in our portfolios for capital. Now, it's not easy to get international companies directly. The best way to do, well, it is easy, but like the best way to do it is through ETFs. ETFs that allow you to, that have, okay, so ETF, exchange traded funds that have like a plethora of international companies in the fund itself, which is good. Those are the types of ETFs that I love. And the more you invest, the better. So yeah, international companies, U.S. companies, commodities are great because it doesn't really matter. Gold is gold, and it's valuable. So holding gold is a good little hedge, at least sort of protect the wealth that you have. And in fact, I think it would be a better inflation hedge than anything else. So commodities, real estate, stocks, those are all in general inflation hedges. So I mean, you got to keep rolling it out to the best of your ability. Yeah, I mean that's what I do all the time. I mean, because I believe that cash is trash. It's not, my buddy said that cash is king, but it's not. It's not. Cash is really a tool to get assets, and that's about it.